Once again, the BC Olatilo show returned to the ancient city of Benin, Edo State, Nigeria, to create memories through the eyes of our lenses for the wedding of Ivie Okumbo, daughter of Captain Dr. Idahosa Okumbo, the first-class pilot who trained at some of the best institutions in different parts of the world and is now a key player in the oil and gas, power and maritime sectors of the Nigerian economy, as he gave out his daughter in marriage to the son of the Olu of Warri, Utenyi Orisheshola Ayomi Besimi. The well-attended event was graced by dignitaries from all sectors of the political and economic landscape of Nigeria. Among those present were former Governor of Edo State, Professor Osumbo, present Edo State Governor Adams Oshiomhole, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Delta State Governor Emmanuel Uduaghan, APC National Chairman Chief John Odigye Oyegun, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Chief Tony Aneni, the Esama of Benin Kingdom, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Osararu Igbinedion, Elder Statesman Chief Edwin Clark, Dr. Ifeanyi Uba of Capital Oil and Gas, Professor Grace Alele Williams, Kola Abiola, son of late Chief MKO Abiola, Segun Awolowo of the Awolowo dynasty, traditional chiefs of Benin Kingdom, and representative of the Oba of Benin, Oba Eredua, and many other dignitaries. The arrival of the dignitaries to the wedding ceremony marked the beginning of the ceremony. Parents of the bride welcomed the family of their son-in-law-to-be and other dignitaries to the occasion. It was a meeting of two people whose cultures, though different but also similar, the people of Warri, Delta State, and Benin, Edo State, both in Nigeria. Representative and leader of the delegation of the groom kicked off by going into history, recalling how some 534 years ago, a crown prince of Benin traveled to Warri, where he was made king by the people of the land. He stated that the house of the Olu of Warri feels privileged to return to Benin to pick from the house of the Oba of Benin the most beautiful flower from the Okumbo family, and to take that flower along with them for the crown prince of Warri.
Is that is found someone in the kingdom of Benin, and particularly, we do not know whether he used Google Map these days of IT to zero in on the Okumbo family. And not only that, but also searched and pinpointed to the most delectable, beautiful flower here in the Okumbo family. And he came bringing this good news to His Majesty, who then said, we need not wait any longer, and we must come and follow the due process to bring this bride for his prince, his crown prince. So whilst we appreciate what you have laid before us, we need to put in proper sequence to say that we are not just here to enjoy cola and wine, but we are here to ask that what the Crown Prince of Warri Kingdom has found here, you will graciously release to us so that his joy will be complete.
As part of the traditional rites of the Benin people, kola nut was passed around for the delegation of the Crown Prince of Warri Kingdom. The representative of the groom's family then presented to the gathering the fruit of the land that God had blessed and the establishment of a new relationship the Lord has blessed, gifts sent by the Olu of Warri Ogame Atuashe II. Shortly afterwards, the Crown Prince Utienyi Oriseshola Ayomi Gbesimi marched into the family home of his bride-to-be, accompanied by family members, groomsmen, and delegation of the royal household of the Olu of Warri to meet the family of the bride.
The Crown Prince of Warri Kingdom.
The letter from the Olu's family, which was read by the princess, stated expressly their request to have Ivie Okumbo's hand in marriage. In response, the family of the bride accepted the request of the Warri royal house to give their daughter out in marriage. The Okumbo's family's response was formally written in a letter and read out by a representative of the family. Another aspect of the beauty of marriage in the Benin culture was up next. Maidens from among whom the handsome groom was to identify his angelic beauty were brought in one after the other. Even under a veil, Prince Utienyi Oriseshola knew who wasn't his bride. The second maiden came in, but she wasn't Ivie. Then came the third maiden, who turned out to be the bride. She was unveiled to the delight of the crowd, and then went over to her father, who was visibly moved by the reality of seeing his lovely daughter leave to start a family of her own.
Thank you so much. Please, can we all put our hands together for the bride who has arrived? In fact, by the figure, they already know that she is the real one. So, can we proceed to unveil now? The Egbe has given the approval. Wow! Please, a round of applause. A round of applause. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together. We are going to make it so beautiful and snappy.
The family of the groom went on to pay the bride price of beautiful Ivie Okumbo, which in Benin tradition is 24 pence. Captain Dr. Okumbo said he was handing over Ivie, his daughter, to Utienyi because he knows he will take care of her. The bride was then handed over to the leader of the delegation of the Olu of Warri by her father. She was then led to the waiting arms of her husband.
I gave her a name when she was born. Her name is Ivie. Ivie belongs to the palace. Ivie is the palace that owns Ivie. My Ivie has come to your palace.
Prayers were offered for the couple. A gift from the Oba of Benin was then given to the couple, after which they were pronounced husband and wife. Head of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Pastor Ayo Orishajafo, invoked the presence of Almighty God for the smooth sail of the remaining part of the program, the reception. Good music, they say, is timeless. When Sir Victor Wifo brought back his timeless classic, Joromi, Guitar Boy, and Sweet Mother, all the folks couldn't but Another session of timeless songs was delivered to the delight of the audience by the king of world beats, King Sunny Ade. Step in rave of the moment flavor with his monster hit Ada, which sent the crowd into a frenzy. The next big item of the day was cutting of the wedding cake. The couple was assisted by comedian AY and Delta State Governor Emmanuel Uduaghan.
I'm not hearing you. S U S Jesus.
Afterwards, it was dance all the way as King Sunny Ade kept older folks on their feet. Even older folks enjoyed every beat of the melody. The light-skinned act also gave the audience a taste of Osondi Owendi by late Osita Osadebe. High life singer Omaomi was also on point as she thrilled the audience with her energetic delivery. Weddings last only a day or two, but marriage can last as long as forever. After a successful wedding, we wish Ivie and Utienyi a successful marriage, one that will last as long as the word forever. The final leg of the marriage will take place at the final destination, the UK, next weekend.
Easy! 20 seconds. This one on the units. Now, we keep on following.